The muscle up is a great compound movement for developing general upper body strength and is also pretty useful to learn in gymnastics, as it's one of the easiest ways of getting into support on top of the rings without having somebody lift you up. Before starting work on the muscle up, you need a certain level of background strength. I normally recommend that you should be able to do at least 5 chin-ups and 5 dips in a row on the rings. The chin-ups should be fast on the way up and slow and controlled on the way down as demonstrated. This will be really important later on. Once you can do this, you're in a good position to go forwards and learn the skill. However, these exercises do little to prepare you for the essential phase of the movement, which is the transition from underneath to on top of the rings. For the majority of people, this is the most challenging part of the skill. Because it is such a unique movement, the relevant muscles are likely not very developed. Here are a few of my favourite exercises which will help to specifically strengthen the transition for the muscle up. Once you are strong enough to do approximately 10 reps per set of the first 2 exercises and at least 5 giant dips in a row, you should move on to working what is in my opinion the most important exercise for the muscle up, the slow negative. Once you can do this nice and slowly under full control, you will probably be strong enough to do the muscle up. It's important to remember that although good strength is essential for the muscle up, it is at least 50% down to technique as well, and with good form you can greatly reduce the strength requirement of the move, meaning that you will learn the skill much quicker and much more easily. For example, it's important that you grip the ring with your knuckles as far around as possible. This is called the false grip. It will feel quite uncomfortable at first, but the transition is pretty much impossible with the normal grip. Notice also how you should keep the wrists as close to the body as possible and simply roll the shoulders forwards to finish on top of your hands during the transition phase. It is a common mistake to try and push the hands outwards in the transition, but this makes it a lot more difficult. When you do attempt the muscle up, try to pull up as explosively as possible so that you can use the momentum to make the transition more easy. If you're struggling, try it on the low rings with a small jump and gradually reduce the amount of jump you use. Or if you have somebody around who can help you out, do the full muscle up with support and just gradually reduce the amount that they lift you until you're doing it by yourself. It might take a bit of time, but keep enforcing good form and keep practicing the specific exercises, and I promise you will get there eventually. Once you have achieved the muscle up consistently, you should work to make it as slow as possible and try to do several in a row to continue developing the strength. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you found it useful. If you did, be sure to like it, favourite it and share it with anyone else who you think might find it helpful. For more regular updates, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for even more videos and updates, make sure that you like my Facebook page and subscribe to my training YouTube channel. If you have any comments, suggestions or questions, please leave them below and I'll make sure that I get back to you. Thank you, hopefully see you again soon.